Hey guys, welcome back to the Wellham's World YouTube channel. Today we are playing a game called Risk of Rain 2. The reason I'm playing this is, well, I enjoy it for one, and played the PS4 version quite a lot with my good friend Jack. But recently they released a free PS5 Upgrade version of the game. I'm here on the survival mode, or the regular game mode. I'm going to be playing as the commando. It's the basic sort of first guy. I'm going to be just going through it. I've put it on easy on the difficulty, or drizzle instead of rainstorm, purely because it's been so long since I've played this game that I'm going to be rusty. And I did play a game off recording just before this on the medium difficulty, and I didn't get past the first boss fight. I think it was just me being an idiot and not sort of looking after myself in game kind of thing, and just doing stupid shit. But for the purpose of this video, I'm going to be doing the sort of the regular, the easy game mode. So we're just going to go straight into it and ready up. This looks different. Like I said, this is a PS5 upgrade of the game. And I hadn't looked up anything to do with the PS5 upgrade. I literally just saw that it was free on the PlayStation Store because I bought the game previously and just thought, yeah, fuck it, I'll install it and play it. I didn't actually know if there was much different, if there'd be any new items, new enemies, new areas, new biomes, but it would appear that the first area we've landed in is new. It's a new one to the game. So this is like a roguelite, which is obviously each time you play it, it's a bit kind of different. In the bottom right, you can see my abilities. So obviously with Commando, he's quite a standard character, nothing too crazy going on with him. He's got his dual wield pistols as his usual R2, like primary weapon. L1 is a slide. The default is a roll, but I've unlocked the slide. Bounce up here. R2 is obviously this dual wield pistol shot. His Shrine of the Woods. So Shrine of the Woods. Sorry, I'm getting caught up on everything, but his L2 ability is like a plasma shot. That's not the default one, but this is the one I have unlocked for him. And R1 is like a quick fire that stuns him a bit. And so around the map, you've got a few different types of things. You've got drones that you can repair that cost money. You've got chests that you can open which drop an item. Again, which cost money. And then you've got shrines, and you've got, I believe, I want to say 3 types of shrine. You've got this one, Shrine of the Woods, which is healing. You've got Shrine of Chance, which can give you a random item or no item, but once you've received 2 items from the shrine, you can't buy it anymore. And each time you purchase something, or each time you purchase from the shrine, the price of the next purchase goes up. And then you've got Shrine, I don't remember what the last shrine is called, but it's one that affects the boss fight and makes it more difficult, but you get more rewards. And then basically the main aim of each kind of area is to look for these teleporters. You activate the teleporter, which I'll do now, even though I'm not really prepared for it, and I've only got 1 item. Stone Titan's not really too bad. But yeah, it spawns a boss fight in. You defeat the boss, you charge up the teleporter, and then you move on to the next area. And yeah, there's 3D printers, which if you have scrap or material, should I say, you can print off on the 3D printer. There we go, Stone Titan's dead. And what happens then is, like, this that's not terrible. Leeching seed. As you deal damage, you get healed. But yeah, kill the boss, drops an item. If you've activated that shrine, like I said earlier, which I'm sure we'll find one at some point in this run, the rewards are heightened. And yeah, what was I can't remember what I was saying before the boss fight, but yeah, there's a 3D printer, and there's also scrappers, which essentially scrappers, you put unwanted items into it, and it'll give you, based on the rarity of that item, it'll give you that level of scrap, and then you can use that in the 3D printers as well. So you don't have to get rid of items, you can, get rid of the scrap. And we'll enter the teleporter, which does unfortunately mean we lose all of our money, because your money resets each sort of round. And we'll move on to the next area. Maybe it'll be... No, this is not a new one. I can tell you that much. I do remember playing on this one. We've got a Shrine of Chance up here, which is what I was telling about earlier. So first purchase is 25. It will go up in increments. And obviously once you get 2 items from it, you can't purchase it anymore. But there's a chance you don't get an item, which has happened to me quite a few times, where you purchase it 2 or 3 times, you don't get items, and then it's ridiculously priced, and you think, is it really worth it anymore? That's part of the chance in itself. There's another Shrine of Chance over here. See if we can spawn in a few more enemies and get some more money. Because there is also a chest here, which I will open. Propulsion armor plate is pretty decent. So no matter what the type of attack is, you get a flat damage. Ooh. If there's a, I don't really have anything that I need to scrap at the moment because I don't have many items, but a goat hoof is good because it ups your movement speed. And the quicker you are and the more damage you do, it kind of serves you quite well in this game, I'd say. Your sort of mobility, whether you get more jumps, more movement speed, things like that. If it can increase the amount of times you can use your L1 ability in a row before it has to recharge, which with Commando is not too bad because the L1 doesn't take long to recharge. But I mean, it's still helpful. And if you can increase your mobility and your damage and your fire rate, things like that. What is that? Ah, yeah. That's pretty good. But yeah, if you can increase your DPS and your movement speed, and your mobility, that's going to serve you well, really, in this game, and help you out massively. So the main reason I've put this on easy is because I actually want to get through rounds and explore the game a bit more and see if there's anything new and different in this PS5 version as there was the PS4 version, and obviously show it off a bit. And if I die like immediately, that's not going to happen. So I'm more than happy to play more of this though, if this does alright and people want to see more. And focus crystal is very good. If we're let's try and find one of those shrines of chance. I think it's around here. Yeah. There we go. As you can see, it says there, you offered to shrine but gained nothing. But then that time we get something. Which... Oh, we only have $1 left to our name, so we can't afford it anymore. We've got backup magazine, which adds another L2. Which I can't complain at. Can't complain at all. But obviously the L2 doesn't take long to recharge anyway, so it's not hugely useful for this character. But I mean, does pretty decent damage, that move, that attack. So Bustling Fungus is not very good because you have to be still to heal, and being still in this game is not a great idea. We'll just get rid of these guys. So we've got, that gives you a flat 25, I think, health increase. We'll take this one. Armor piercing rounds, more damage to the bosses. Which, when you're a measly commando and you don't do a lot of damage in general, it's not a bad item to have. We'll go activate this teleporter. Start the boss fight off. Beetle Queen, where's she spawned? There. Not too bad of one to get, really. I want to try and stay reasonably close and get this focus crystal working along with RL2s, because that's where the damage is going to be. And there we go. Rinsed her pretty quick, but like I said, on easy it's not particularly much of an achievement to defeat the Beetle Queen. And we'll just, like I said, we'll stay in the area. As you can see, this red circle, that's the area we've got to stay in order to charge the teleporter and get launched in the air and defeat these enemies and wait for it to get to 100%, and then we'll be good to go. And you can move on to area 3. There we go, we're doing alright, to be fair. Got a few decent items. I could probably get rid of Bustling Fungus. The issue with using 3D printers is it takes a random item, doesn't necessarily take, you don't choose. Whereas the scrappers, you do choose what goes into it. So I can specifically get rid of Bustling Fungus in a scrapper and then use that scrap for an item, is essentially what I'm getting at. So we need 73 for that one. There is, oh, didn't mean to do that. There's a shop up there. Is this we'll pray to the shrine of combat and spawn in some enemies. Oh. Get ourselves a bit more dosh. I don't like these teleporting guys, they are a bit annoying, the imps. There we go, we've already racked up 260, so we'll open this chest. Key. Not bad if you can actually find the little lock boxes. Whether you do or not is the question more than anything. We'll go to this this shop and we'll have a little look. $61. We'll grab the bear, which obviously, as you can see there, quite handily tells us a chance to block incoming damage, which we don't mind at all. Not the best in the world. Not bad if you level up in a boss fight. And we will restore this drone. You can never have enough drones. I don't see the particles for the teleport anywhere at this current moment in time. Do see another shop though. How much is this one? 61 again. I don't want. I mean, neither of those are particularly great. We'll take the banner though, just because there's a Shrine of Chance down there. I'm still not seeing the particles for the teleporter. We'll get rid of these imps. And we'll get out of that AoE, because I don't want to get iced. I wonder if the teleporter's up in this cave bit. Yes, it is. Look at that. We found it. What we'll do is we'll drop down then, visit the Shrine of Chance. Brilliant. Took quite a bit of fall damage there. 41. Cautious Slug is not... It's not horrific, but it's not great. And then Topaz Brooch, I think, is pretty decent to have. So every time we get a kill, we get a... Right. Just sort out these guys, get a bit more money, and we'll make our way round and just see if there are many more items we can grab on our way. I can open an equipment chest. I've not used that one before. I don't know if that's any good. Oh, feather. We don't mind that. So that gives us an extra jump, so we can double jump now. If you can stack a few of them up, you're doing alright. Get a few feathers and a few goat hooves, a couple of energy drinks, and you're living the absolute dream. Oh, another imp spawns in. And just deal with him, and then go spawn in the boss. Clay. Just trying to get rid of a few of these imps that are spawning in, but I mean they'll keep spawning in regardless. So just trying to avoid some of the explosive attacks. Yeah, this is one where he grabs you and basically heals himself with your health, but at the moment we're doing a bit more damage than he's gaining back. And there we go. Defeated, and another feather, which again I'm not going to say no to. Now we can triple jump. And we are absolutely laughing. There's something up there which I'll just, once the teleport has been charged, we'll go have a look what that is up on that hill. In case it's a chest or something useful. Yeah. Oh, there's some treasure over there which we'll just grab. There we go. Teleport is charged, and there was something up here. Maybe it's a chest. It is. A damaged chest, which is helpful. That's... I'm not going to say no to that. Let's move on once more. So yeah, when you're on the final stage... Well, I guess it's not really final stage. Not huge on this map. We'll activate a couple of oh fucking hell, big boys are coming out. Maybe activating 2 combat shrines at the same time was not the smartest of ideas. But we move, we make do. But yeah, once you reach a sort of the final stage, there's a big boss fight on like the moon, or a moon. I don't know what the map's called. But the stage before that, the penultimate stage, the teleporter does look a lot different, and you can shift it and either go to the final stage where the boss fight is, or loop back round to stage 1 and basically loop and do extra and get more items, but the difficulty does increase quite drastically. I think this Stone Titan is was trying to fight my drone. Come on, man. There we go. You're gone. Oh. Let's finish this guy off. Dodge his laser and finish him off. Oh bloody hell, it's endless these. I don't know how much of this is the shrines of combat, or how much is just enemies just relentlessly spawning in. But there was a drone, I think, to repair somewhere. Ah, yeah, here. We'll repair another drone. I like having drones up. They can take some of the sort of heat away from you as well when enemies do attack them. Oh, another feather. I'm going to take them. Fuck it. Now we can quad jump, which is just absolutely immaculate. Another thing to mention about this game is that the soundtrack is banging. It fucking absolutely slaps. So the teleporter's over there. Oh, I see another drone to grab. Can't say no to that. We'll get the bison steak. It's just a bit of extra health. Nothing too drastic. And then we get to that's a banging one. Chance to add bleed that's fantastic. If I can stack a few of those and stack a few, we don't have any, but the glasses, lens maker glasses that do crit damage, they increase your chance to do crit by 10%. If you can stack a few of them with bleed, you're on for a winner. And as you can see, the fucking hell, there's something. That's pretty decent. I don't know what that was. What's the old wolf stealth kit do? Oh, turn invisible at low health. That's not bad. That could be quite helpful. But the soldier's syringe is good for this character as well, specifically because increased fire rate is decent because he doesn't do a lot of base damage. Oh. This map has been good to me. Are there any more enemies about? Because I want to get another drone. Where was the boss? I'm going to go up this way because I think it's... Yes. Now the enemies spawn in when I've run away from the drone. Avoided that quite nicely, didn't get frozen. We'll just take out this Titan. And I think we're just gonna crack on. As you can see on the top right, the difficulty does scale up as you just based on time. So we are now on hard. There's a chest there. Wow, this has gone very dark. Okay, there's a couple of things to purchase. So basically, any purchasables get locked when you're in the boss fight. So you can kind of see where everything is in the boss fight, and you can go to where they are. Saw it a little bit in the last one, where that damaged chest was locked. What is that? Boost health and regeneration. I will take that because I don't know if that's new or not, but I don't recognise it. But there we go. Yeah, we've got 2 things over there that are locked, and 1 down there that's locked. I won't go too crazy and go around the entire map, but they're all pretty close by that we can get swiftly. Once this is done, not 100%. Maybe they're more drones. There is something up there as well, but I feel like that's just a right. Oh yeah, I need to stay in the zone. That's a right trek. So I'm just going to do the 3 that are nearby. Potentially get 3 extra items, which are always helpful. The more items you get, the better. There we go. So yet another teleporter done. Let's open this up. Ah, yeah, baby. We do love a goat hoof. That's just a turret. And where was the other one? Over here somewhere? Ah, it's another drone. That might be the drone I saw earlier, actually. Another missile drone. Fantastic. Right. Let's move on to the next one. So far so good. Obviously I am aware that we're on easy mode, so it's obviously going to be less of a challenge. Sky Meadow. Is this the... This might be the penultimate one. 167. This could actually be the penultimate one that I mentioned earlier. Oh, we've got a... What are they called? I forget what this guy's called. But some areas, some locations have things that are a little bit different. Some of them you can spawn in, like essentially bosses that aren't bosses, and they're just like in the map, but it's not the boss fight. Such as this lava worm, I want to say it is, maybe lava snake, lava worm. There's another one where you can do another biome, I guess you could call it. Is he dead? I think we got him. Yeah, there's another biome where there's like eggs on the map. Oh fuck it, busting fungus does my head in. There's eggs on the map, and if you collect them all, it spawns in like a separate boss, and it can give you some decent items. We'll go over this way. Shrine of Chance and a drone. Ah, healing drone. We don't mind those. Bison steak. Oh, ×2. In case we didn't have enough health. Nice. We do like a wax quail. So obviously if I'm sprinting, which is like that, and then jump, it launches me a bit further forward, which I'm happy to have. Just a bit of extra mobility. Let us have a try on this. Nope. Don't have enough now. Now we'll go over to this one. What have you got for me? Eh, not too shabby. Launch ourselves up here. Is there anything? Oh, there's a scrapper. Which there was a 3D printer over there. And get rid of some undesirable items. which will be all of those. Still got quite a lot of health. And then we picked up 2 bustling fungi. And then, finally, where's the war banner? We're going to get rid of the key because I don't think I'm going to find the box. And then, finally, the war banners. And then we're going to go over to this printer because I genuinely don't know what it was. It looks like there's 2. And there's one up here as well. Ah, but that's a green one. As you can see in the top where our items are, ×8 I've got. Ah, well. Energy drinks increase sprint speed. What's this item? No, we're just gonna... Fuck it. We're gonna have some crazy sprint speed. Like 200% sprint speed. We're just going to unload all of our scrap into energy drinks and hope we don't find another 3D printer in a bit that's like really good. But as you can see, our sprint speeds. We'll find something, I bet, over there that's going to be like really good for damage or fire rate. Oh. Yeah. I see the portal as well. Look, us fucking go. Oh, Will-O-Wisp. Hell yeah, Will-O-Wisp is great. Don't mind the... come on. Yeah, Will-O-Wisp is fucking great. I'm so fucking rapid now. I mean, sometimes being like really quick can be somewhat of a detriment, but I just find it too fun to not think about doing. Well, just let's have a look at this Shrine of Chance. Come on. Oh, that's pretty good as well, actually. So when they're like very high health, you can do extra damage to them. Right, where was that teleporter? Up there. Yeah, as you can see, this looks a bit different, and you can shift destination. And if you shift destination, you can loop. But like this, it takes you to the final. Oh yeah, shit! I forgot about fucking grandparent. I forgot. Let's just see if we can rinse him before he does some of his really strong fucking attacks. Which we do. Any other difficulty and I probably would have really fucking struggled with that. Oh. Runo's band is Runold band. If I can speak English, is very good as well. And yeah, this will take us to the final area, which is the moon, which is pretty cool. And we'll do that rather than looping, because if you loop, you can go for hours. And one of the challenges with Commando is to do 20, I think, is to get to around 20 while looping. And obviously we're only on stage 5. but you can get some serious like synergies and stack up some serious items. But we're not going to do that today because that would be a ridiculously long video. And we'll enter the primordial teleporter and be on our merry way. There you go, Moon of Petrichor 5. As you can see, we're on insane difficulty, and these basically the only enemies on this map, on this area, are like elite enemies. And you have to do, I think, 3 challenges in order to unlock the boss fight. And they're like pillars that you have to, as you can see, find and activate the teleporter is the objective. But yeah, enemies can be pretty tough on this map. Yeah, as you can see there, it says find a way to the rescue ship, which is where I am. I'm above it, on the bubble. There's your ship. And the way to do that is to go to these areas where you see the light coming from above. And doing challenges, which will, well, I say challenges, you just got to complete the pillars. Each pillar does something a bit different, or each colour of pillar and each type of pillar does something different. It's not every single pillar. I don't remember what they all do. I remember there's one of them that while it's charging, it deals damage to you constantly. This one I believe like sucks you in or something maybe. The best part about the one that does damage to you though is it does charge very quick. So this is the pillar of the soul, as you can see there, and it's almost done. There you go. And we'll just move on and activate this one as well. It's another pillar of the soul, but it's right nearby, and that's always a pleasant. That's always not bad, really, is it? But yeah, these are the types of enemies. They're all like fucking massive, big boys. There we go. Took us time to defeat that guy. Oh, I'm taking damage there. Come on, 99. There we go. Pillar 2 done. I think there's only one pillar over here. But there's 2 over there. So I'm just going to go straight opposite. Oh, that's a blood pillar actually. I'll show you that one. Pretty sure it's called the Pillar of Blood. Could be wrong. Yeah, as you can see, it drains my health. Yeah, Pillar of Blood. But look how quick it's healing. Oh, look how quickly it's doing it. And also, we've got an item that blocks damage occasionally. So we didn't actually take that much damage at all. Ooh. That's something good about having all these jumps as well. You can just clear areas. Oh yeah, this is the one that pushes you away. So it tries to push you out the circle. Which obviously means if you're out the circle, you're not charging it, so it takes a while. And it can be very annoying because I'm just trying to get like into this bit. But something, I mean, they're attacking my drones because I see my healing drone taking hits occasionally. But I haven't seen many, they all seem to be on the outside shooting at my drones. Right, now you can see these pillars have been activated. If I yeet myself over here, like an absolute mad lad, and go onto here, find our way to the final boss, the big bad, which is I think a 3, maybe 4 stage boss fight. Which on any difficulty other than easy is a fucking nightmare. Beaten him a couple of times. I'd actually say I'm probably about 50-50 as whether I defeat him or not. I have a feeling. I mean, I kind of know the attacks quite well on this first stage, but I don't really remember. I'll probably, on the next stages, it will probably be one of those things where once he starts, I'll be like, oh yeah, I remember this attack. But I do remember in the final stage, he initially takes all of your items, and then as you do more damage to him, you get them back, but he has less health, like with each stage. Boom. And there we go. So before Mithrix comes back, we have to defeat all of these, which are the enemies from down below. They're all the different enemies. Get rid of him. Get rid of these little ones. These ones are tanky, which but they all count. All of them to count towards this health bar. So you have to kill them all anyway. It's not like they keep spawning in or anything. We'll just get out of the way of him. And you will just dodge you because you're more hassle than you're worth. Right. And then we'll... The flying ones can be quite a bastard, really. Because you can if you're fighting the ones on the ground, you can quite easily lose sight of the flying ones. And then, next thing you know, you're getting attacked from all fucking angles. I don't know if this counts as like the kind of second stage of the Mithrix fight. I don't think it does. I think the Mithrix fight has 3 stages, and then there's this as well. But that's him done. And Mithrix spawns back in. Yeah, this is the second out of 3, because the third stage he takes all your shit. Yeah, I do remember these attacks. I also remember the pizza slicer attack, which I think he's going to do now. Oh no, he just did the... But I think Mithrix is one of those boss fights in life. Oh yeah, this is a pizza slice attack. Just got to try and avoid that shit. Because it's pretty... It does a shit ton of damage, as you can see by that. But yeah, I think Mithrix is one of those boss fights where you'd be fine, and the next thing you know you're dead because he just does a move like that pizza slicer one. That just can wipe all your fucking health. Just jump out of his way. Doing alright with the dodges. Yeah. I was waiting for it. We did alright to avoid them there. I have to say. Oh, fucking hell. Been launched into the stratosphere. Right, and this is the final stage where he's very near defeated, and he just takes every item you own. But as you can see, has way less health, and it doesn't take long for you to start gaining a few bits back. Oh, I don't actually remember his attacks though in this stage. I don't know if like the effects of your items like affect him, like, you know, if he has like goat hooves, whether he moves quicker and things like that. I don't know how that works, but there we go. Oh, got hit by his attack right at the end there, but that's it for our buddy Mithrix. He's going. Like I said, oh, where's our ship? Over there. The fact that it was on the easiest sort of difficulty mode has very much assisted us. Look at that. You can just leap over fucking... Right. Now we just have to not die while we wait for this, the percentage of this to charge up. Which I thought usually... There's a lot of commandos dead. Yeah, like I said, this has been a bit of an introduction to Risk of Rain onto my channel, rather than like a full have a go at it, because, like I said, I've played a couple of warm-up games, if you will, before recording on medium difficulty, and I was doing so poorly that I kind of was like to myself, do I want to have a proper difficult game and potentially not do very well, or do I want to, you know, have a bit of a longer one and a bit of a better game in terms of exploration of the game and showing what the game has to offer, but having it a bit easier, and I decided on the latter. There you go. And there you go, that is Risk of Rain 2. There's obviously a lot more this game has to offer, it's not just that. There's plenty more items that I didn't pick up, there's plenty more survivors. You know, there's Huntress, there's Huntress, Bandit, which is pretty cool, Multi, which I've not really explored all that much. Engineer, which is another one that I haven't explored that much. Artificer, which I do like. Loader, Captain, and the other one I've unlocked is Mercenary. There's two more which I haven't unlocked. I'm not sure how you unlock them, because it doesn't tell you. But Bandit's pretty cool. Huntress is pretty cool. Artificer is pretty cool. There's more game modes. There's obviously multiplayer and there's alternate game modes that you can play, like Prismatic Trials and Eclipse. There's also obviously harder difficulties of the regular game mode that I played, and there's also a DLC, Seekers of the Storm. So there's potential that I might play some more of it on the channel, might stream it sometime, might play some with Jack if he's open to sort of, I know he's streaming on Twitch rather than doing videos on YouTube now, but maybe it's something that, because it's a game we both played together and both enjoy playing together, it's something that we could either stream together or do a video together on, you know, so there's potential that this does return to the channel. But for now, that's where I'm going to leave it. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like and don't forget to subscribe, and take care and look after yourselves, everyone. Goodbye.